Have you ever been the only one standing for what is right, while everyone else bows? In the ancient kingdom of Persia, there was a man named Mordecai. He was not a king. He was not powerful. He was simply a Jewish man who feared God. But one day the king promoted a man named Haman and commanded that everyone bow before him. Every servant at the palace gate bowed down in fear and obedience. Everyone except Mordecai. Day after day, people asked him, "Why don't you bow?" But Mordecai refused, not because he wanted trouble, not because he wanted attention, but because his faith would not allow him to bow to something that dishonored God. Standing alone cost him everything. Haman became furious. His anger grew so deep that he didn't just want Mordecai punished, he wanted all of Mordecai's people destroyed. What started as one man standing for his faith turned into a crisis for an entire nation. But here's the powerful truth hidden in this story. God had already placed someone in the palace for this very moment. That person was Esther. Unknown to the king, Esther was Jewish, and she had been raised by Mordecai himself. When Mordecai heard about the plot to destroy their people, he sent a message to Esther. "Do not think that because you are in the palace you will escape, for perhaps you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this." Those words changed everything. Esther gathered courage, approached the king, and revealed the evil plan of Haman. The very trap meant for Mordecai became the downfall of the enemy, and the man who refused to bow was later honored and elevated in the kingdom. What does this teach us today? Sometimes faith will place you in uncomfortable positions. Sometimes standing for God will make you stand alone. Sometimes doing what is right will bring opposition. But remember this: God sees every act of faith. God remembers every moment you refuse to compromise. And God has a way of turning your courage into victory. Mordecai didn't know how God would rescue them. He simply chose to remain faithful. And that is the heart of true faith. So if you feel pressure to compromise, if the world around you bows to things that go against your values, stand firm. Because the same God who honored Mordecai is still working today. And sometimes your faith today is preparing a miracle for tomorrow. This is Faith That Heals. Subscribe for more Bible teachings, faith lessons, and powerful reminders that faith still works.